on, man. What the fuck, man? Good morning, folkers. Snap Turtle in the van. On his way to the bank to handle some business. What's good with y'all? It's Monday, May 13th, 2019. And we have an overcast sky. And I don't know what the chemtrails be cracking. Although I know they were spraying yesterday, so God knows what they're doing right now. What's good? Interesting development here in California, in Rancho Cucamonga. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but there's a school in Rancho Cucamonga where a teacher was caught holding a pistol in a file cabinet in his classroom. All right, somebody sent the police a tip. They came and got him, and now he is suspended. But you know, he had the pistol in his file cabinet in his room, and there's some interesting things going on in response to this whole situation. In response to him being suspended, in response to him having been caught with the pistol. Now, the teacher is a former cop and a current reserve cop. All right, but that doesn't matter because he brought the gun to a gun-free zone, the most dangerous zone ever to be, the most dangerous zone for your children. But he brought a gun to protect the children in case there was an active shooter on campus. All right. Everybody loved this dude. Everybody, he was a great teacher. His students love him, and I was surprised to see the number of people they came out in support of this man, saying they want him to come back. Who's going to protect our children? You know what I mean? Students and parents alike were out there just protesting the suspension and saying that, you know, qualified teachers should be able to, you know, have a gun on campus to help protect the children in case something happens. But shit. This you know, this is a very important development, especially given that in a state like California, most people frown upon things like that. Frown upon bringing guns to school and having a gun period. You know, Californians are kind of, I mean, Californians are kind of ridiculous in terms of what they allow the government to do. All right. But is the tides turning? Are people waking up? Are people realizing that these politicians don't really give a shit about the children in these schools? That they want the children to be vulnerable and susceptible to a mass shooting? Are we finally realizing that it's up to us to keep our family safe? Because, you know, when seconds count, the police are minutes away. And if you have an active shooter situation going on a school campus, do you want to be huddled in some corner waiting for the shooter to bust in and hope that he doesn't get in your classroom and blast you away? Or do you want to be able to pick up a gun and say, look, you run up in this piece, come on up in here. First thing you'll see is a fucking bullet to an active shooter. That's what, I mean, I would think that's what most people would want, right? You know, if it's the children, if there's a choice between my children and an active shooter, I would rather have a guy on a qualified teacher on campus, you know, with a pistol ready and willing to protect those children. That's what I would rather have than these posturing, politicking legislators who want to take every opportunity to disarm the people, to leave them vulnerable to attack. Everything is backwards. You ever notice that? Everything is backwards. Nothing makes sense with these mandates that they push. It's like they don't know or care that criminals don't follow laws. That's the whole point of being a criminal. A criminal is not going to follow your gun control laws. That's just a fact. That's why they're criminals. And when they pass these gun control laws, it's not to control the guns. It's not to control the criminals. It's to control the law-abiding citizen, to make them, I mean, they want docile, soft-ass citizens with which to, I mean, they just want to be able to run all over us, and they want to do what they want. They want to inject us with poison. They want to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. They want us to pay. They extort us every chance they get, every week. Every week I get a paycheck, I see an extortion amount coming up out my paycheck. And what is this money going toward? Foreign aid, to pay for police terrorism. I pay the salary of the police. I help pay the salary of the police, of the police department, and I might end up getting killed by one of these people because I fit a profile. You know what I'm saying? Or I comply too well, or didn't comply enough. Hell, there was just a shooting. The cop just shot a dude that was complying with their instructions. He had a gun, but they told him to put the gun down. He put the gun down. They blasted his ass. That's how they rock. Should dude have had a gun? Absolutely. Because guess what? The right to keep and bear arms is not a privilege. It's not a right that was given to us by the government. It was a right that they recognized what should never be infringed and should always be protected. But they act like we have to earn the right to keep and bear arms. Fuck no. No. So yeah, dude should have had a gun. If you're not a criminal, if you're a law-abiding citizen, living on this earth and you're doing the right thing, you're going to work, you're minding your own business, you should be able to carry whatever the fuck you want without the police, without the government telling you what you should and shouldn't be able to carry. Now, if you decide to be dumb enough to pull a gun and point it at somebody, they have every right to respond with lethal force. You understand? So it's not about everybody having a gun and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it, right? Because if you intend to harm someone else with a gun and they happen to have a gun and they get the better of you and end up killing you, that's what you get. That's how it works. That's why everyone walking the streets, everyone who has a right to live, you know what I'm saying, that hasn't done a crime to harm anybody else, who hasn't killed anyone, who hasn't robbed anyone, who's not sitting in a jail cell, you know, they should be able to carry. Period. I don't have to register jack shit. I go buy what I need, and I get that sucker and I put it in my holster and I put it on my pants. I do whatever the fuck I want with it, as long as I'm not hurting anybody else. That's the key. But no, they need the cops to operate their terrorism operations without fear. They need the legislators to be able to pass all kind of arbitrary and dumb laws that strip away more of our freedoms. That's how they want it to work. Me, myself, I'm what you might call a voluntarist. Okay? That means that as we live in this world, I shouldn't be forced to do anything that I don't want to do. I should be able to do whatever I want to do of my own free will. I shouldn't be forced by extortionists to give them money out of my paycheck every week. I shouldn't be forced to pay for a police department. I shouldn't be forced to pitch in for foreign aid. I shouldn't have to do that. No, I'll do it if I want to. I can participate if I so choose. That's voluntarism. All right? I shouldn't have to participate in the government process. I shouldn't have to participate in the political process. But we do. Because we live under their laws and their rules. No. If I want to get together with a group of people that are of like mind, and we come up with our own system, our own moral system, then I should be able to choose to join a group that operate the way that I would operate, and that's it. And then we live on like that. And if ever I so choose to remove myself from that process, I should be able to do it. That's what voluntarism is about. You know, a little different than anarchists in that, and you know, it's essentially the same thing. But I don't believe in democracy. I don't believe in mob rule, because that's essentially what it is. I don't believe in democratic republic. I don't believe in the republic representative democracy, which is basically the democratic republic we live in. They call it a representative democracy. I don't need nobody to represent me that I don't choose to represent me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need representatives pushing laws behind my back that I don't fucking know about. And that's what this is all about. And that's what this whole thing with the teacher is all about. He should have been able to bring his gun to school if his desire was to protect the children in case of a red flag, a mass shooting event. That's where I'm at with it. Anyway, hit that like button, share this video, subscribe, do what you want to do. But remember, the government is the cause of all troubles in the world today. Governments are the reason we're at war with foreign countries that we have no beef with, like you and me personally. The government is the reason Flint has no clean running water. Yeah, the government. That's why. Because the government, you leave shit up to the government like that, shit won't get done if they don't want it to get done. But in a voluntary society, you can make sure it's done. If you have a city, you know what I'm saying? If you built a community, you built a village, you built a city, everyone is responsible and can participate in the maintaining of that city or village. It won't be left up to a few people that are pocketing the money and not handling their responsibilities. You know, we can hire outside contractors, that will do a good job. They compete for the job and make sure they do a good job so they can have repeat business. Because that's how you keep shit going, and that's how you keep shit good. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I feel. Anyway, hit that like button, share button, subscribe. All right, peace.